There are moments in the world of K-drama and K-pop that fans never forget. Milestones that go beyond the screen, moments that feel personal, like we were part of the journey too. And this is one of those moments. On July 28th, 2025, Cha Eun-woo, the beloved singer, actor, model, and ASTRO member, quietly reported for his mandatory military service. It was expected. It was official. But for his fans, and for the people who have followed his journey from day one, it still felt sudden. It still felt emotional. Like something had ended, even if just for now. But what turned this goodbye into something unforgettable was what came after. Because as the world said its temporary farewell to Cha Eun-woo, one voice among millions sent a message that no one could ignore. A voice that had once stood beside him, both on screen and off. A voice that fans instantly recognized. Moon Jae-young. And with just one heartfelt gesture, she touched the hearts of fans around the world and reminded everyone that some connections go far beyond drama scripts or press interviews. Cha Eun-woo is no stranger to the spotlight. From his debut with ASTRO to his rise as one of South Korea's most bankable actors, his career has been nothing short of spectacular. Over the years, we've watched him transform, from the handsome rookie idol to a mature artist who balances global fame with quiet humility. In May 2025, his agency Fanagio announced that he would begin his military service at the end of July. Unlike many celebrities who opt for a private send-off, Eun-woo decided to make his farewell more personal. And so, on July 27th, just one day before enlistment, he held a live stream with fans. The title of the stream was simple, yet powerful. I'll be back. Eun-woo appeared on screen with his newly shaved hair, still striking, still elegant, but now carrying the weight of reality. Sitting calmly in front of the camera, he greeted his fans with a warm smile and said, "Thank you for being with me through my 20s. I'll come back healthy." It wasn't rehearsed. It wasn't overly produced. It was just real. Fans watching from all over the world began crying. Comments flooded in with hearts, crying emojis, and messages like "We'll wait for you" and "Take care of yourself." Because in that moment, Eun-woo wasn't just a star. He was someone they had grown up with. Someone whose music and performances had brought them joy, comfort, and strength. The next day, Eun-woo held his final fan meeting before enlistment. The event was called The Royal and was held at Kyunghee University, a venue that holds special meaning in the K-pop world. The fan meeting wasn't just a goodbye. It was a celebration of everything he had given his fans over the years. Eun-woo performed some of his solo songs with deep emotion, even debuting a brand new, unreleased track just for this occasion. He danced to fun, viral challenges, laughed with fans, and shared personal stories about his journey. You could feel it in the room. This wasn't just another fan meeting. It was his final moment before stepping into a new chapter, and he wanted it to be meaningful. Fans smiled. Fans cried. Some had traveled across countries just to be there. And as the show ended, Eun-woo gave a deep bow, waved goodbye, and said one final thing that left everyone in tears. "Don't forget me." And then came Moon Jae-young. Her name alone brings a wave of emotion for fans of True Beauty, the drama that aired in 2020 and 2021, where she starred opposite Cha Eun-woo. Their chemistry on screen was unforgettable. Sweet, awkward, romantic, and emotional, it was a drama that didn't just entertain, it moved people. It became a part of their hearts. But what really stayed with fans was what they saw off-screen. The laughter during interviews, the stolen glances, the shared jokes. It was clear that the two had formed a real friendship, one that many quietly hoped might grow into something more. Even after True Beauty ended, the connection between them never completely faded from the public eye. Fans often speculated whether the two stayed in touch. And when they reunited briefly as MCs at the Golden Disc Awards in early 2025, the spark was still there. So when Eun-woo enlisted, all eyes turned to Moon Jae-young. And she didn't disappoint. On the same day Eun-woo entered the military, Jae-young shared a quiet but emotional message. She didn't tag him. She didn't need to. The timing said it all. Her post, heartfelt, supportive, and clearly directed at him, was filled with subtle references that fans picked up on instantly. No one knew the full conversation between them, but fans didn't need every word. What mattered was the feeling behind it. And that feeling was powerful. It was the message that reminded fans of the bond they once saw on screen. The unspoken care, the shared history, the genuine respect. And just like that, social media exploded. Within minutes, hashtags began trending. Hashtag Moonji message. Hashtag Cha Eun-woo enlistment. Hashtag True Beauty reunion. Hashtag We will wait for Cha Eun-woo. Video edits popped up on TikTok. Emotional fan posts on Twitter and Instagram. Translations of her message. Photos from True Beauty. Compilation videos of their best moments. Some fans said they couldn't stop crying. Others shared that Jae-young's message gave them peace, that it felt like Eun-woo wasn't alone in this journey. One fan's comment went viral. When Moon Jae-young speaks, the fandom listens. And today, we all cried together. What made it so special wasn't just the nostalgia. It was the timing. It was the intention. While the world was sending Eun-woo off, Jae-young reminded us that he was surrounded by love, not just from fans, but from those who had walked beside him, both in public and in private. She didn't need a press release. She didn't need headlines. Her message spoke through its simplicity. And for Eun-woo, knowing that someone who had shared his journey was thinking of him at that moment meant everything. Now, as Cha Eun-woo begins his service in the military band, his projected return is set for January 27th, 2027. It seems far away now, but the countdown has already begun. In the meantime, fans are preparing to revisit True Beauty, stream his songs, watch his past dramas, and support the rest of ASTRO. But more than that, they're carrying his message close to heart. Don't forget me. We won't. Eun-woo. We never could. And as for Moon Jae-young, her message was not just for Eun-woo. It was for the fandom. For everyone who believes in connection, in care, in unspoken loyalty. Because sometimes the most beautiful stories are the ones told in silence, in a gesture, in a message that appears just when it's needed most. Cha Eun-woo, thank you for your music, your acting, your kindness, and your sincerity. We'll be right here, waiting for you, stronger than ever. And until then, this is not goodbye. This is see you later.